I imagine like you'd be river dancing to this song, you know, if it was a thing. I don't know about anything about like Final Fantasy music or video game nerd music. Nothing at all. But I mean, it's a great fucking, like, almost every metal cover I've heard of this song is always just like fucking mint. How you doing, Future 232609? How are we doing, guys? Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Uber Stuff. So, you know, normally I make like a bunch of food that's all about, you know, being like super cheap on stuff. Well, I got food that's expensive as fuck, but I got it for cheap. And I was like, I gotta do a lot of like R&D for the restaurant because I've been doing R&D for another restaurant and I haven't done shit for my restaurant, and fall is approaching fast, right? So I'm like, fuck, there's a lot of stuff I need to do. Granted, you know, oh, happy emoji, Stream Hub World. Oh, on Kick. Oh, yeah, I think you're the first person to ever message me on Kick. Congratulations, you. Yeah. All right. And also, you guys on TikTok, you guys are noticing, oh, we're back. It's probably going to happen for 1 week, and then they're going to kick me the fuck off again. But who knows? We'll see. I don't know. Anyways, guys. So, what are we cooking exactly? Well, if you look at the title of it, we're cooking some halibut, baby. Yeah, some halibut. Yeah. Because it's halibut season, baby. All the way until November, technically. But, you know, whatever. And I'm not going to use halibut for the restaurant, though. Because everyone does halibut. And on top of that, the fish I'm working with right now is great almost all year round, essentially. And it's fucking cheap. And I'm using it for like 2 dishes. It's fucking awesome. It's great, right? So we're doing some halibut. We're actually going to be doing kind of like a melted leek cream. And we're going to finish it with a very special ingredient. And I won't tell you guys until we get to the plating for it. Now, I haven't done this like technique per se, because it's usually made with like a butter emulsion. So if you guys ever seen Fallow, you know, the people all the way back in the UK, you know, that great restaurant, those chaps, they do really nice food, a really nice version of a butter emulsion, and they create many sauces with that butter emulsion. And then, you know, I just saw one of their dishes that they did with their whitefish. I think it was a lean cod that they were doing. And I was like, hey, fuck it. You know, halibut's, you know, it's, you know, pretty much king of whitefish, essentially. And I was like, yeah, let's try it for this one. Now, granted, the dish I'll be doing it with is going to come with, like, you know, duck fat fingerlings. The leeks, we're not going to do melted leeks. We're actually going to do leek fondants. So they'll be like these little fucking pillars, but we're going to cook them like they're melted leeks. So they'll maintain their structure, but they're going to have all that fatty flavor. And it'll be super easy to pick up and all that shit, right? And the reason why I'm doing that is because my current fish set is... it's stupid delicious, it's stupid tasty, and it flies off the shelf, but I hate plating it, and it's my fault. I was like, God damn it, there's too many fucking touches. Why did I do this to myself? Because I'm the only one fucking cooking this dish. Fuck. So like, the goal for this next set is to make it, like, way easier for pickup, way easier for service, the whole 9 yards, right? So that's the goal. But it's more the method that I'm going to be doing for the set. It's practice. With like the execution more than anything else is what we're doing, right? I'm not tired of streaming to zero insolent doubt. Yeah, I talk to bots too, because sometimes the bots are the only thing that talk to me. Thanks, streaming platforms, for putting me on the very bottom. I'm getting consistent, goddammit. You know, it's happening every Monday, 8:30. So let's go ahead and we're going to actually start with the sauce first. We're going to go ahead and get a nice sauce pot right here. Fuck. A nice saucy pot, right? And we aren't going to turn it up quite yet. We do want to break some stuff down, right? We want to break some stuff down. And before we get to like any actual cooking, I just want to say thank you guys for coming in and watching and doing the whole shebang. It means a lot. So we're going to go ahead and do with our point of view. So we're going to grab our leeks, and we're going to grab our dill, and we're going to grab some fucking butter. And we got some capers too, because capers are part of that whole shebangery. right? So this much butter should be more than enough. That's about, you know, a tablespoon or so. Put that stuff over there for now. Now, leeks. Oh, look, guys, I'm a duck. Or a Farfetch. All right. So, leeks are from the allium family. Allium family, blah, 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 blah. If you guys do not know what allium is, it's the onion family. So, like garlic and shallots and all that good shit, right? How you doing, edits? How you doing? Glad you're able to make it. Glad I'm able to make it, right? So, the way that I'm going to do these shots, a lot of people do like these discs or half moons. I'm actually going to dice the shallots, right? Because I really want these to fucking melt. So we're going to take off our tip and grab a little waste quartz and a regular quartz, right? And this is going to be the only allium that we're going to use for this, right? Doing A-OK. Doing A-OK. And I'm going to cut all the way like up to here. I'll keep that first leaf, but up to there is where it really starts to break down and where a lot of the dirt, as you can see right there, kind of resides. So that's where that's at, right? And we're going to do the same thing for this one. Probably like right there. Essentially where the white ends. Where the white ends. Right? Put you over there. There you go, you little stinker. And then what we're going to do, we're not going to dice this like a traditional onion. So normally you want to keep the root there. I actually like to treat it like this is the root end. That's a personality thing. That's personally like what I do. We're going to split it right down the middle. Right? Huzzah. And then we're going to cut it just like an onion. And we're going to do this in like stages because obviously my knife doesn't go all the way down. Because I do want some of the white, I do want some of the green. And we are essentially just getting a nice brunoise of our leek. Just like so. Alright, and we're going to keep going down because those tougher green parts of the leek will still kind of melt in the same fashion, but they're also going to contain like a little bit more texture with the sauce, which is what I'm kind of aiming for. It's fine, and they don't need to be perfect because there's a reason why we call them melted leeks. They're going to, like those chunks, won't actually like feel like chunks, right? Especially since we're cooking them in this fashion. If we had them in those discs, sure, like those discs will kind of like fall apart. But I'm doing this to kind of prevent that, like, that off chance that they do. We have to get me on a cooking show. We are on the cooking show. We're on Cooking with Uber Stuff show. We're already on a cooking show. I'm making a cooking show. Just because my show isn't on TV doesn't mean it's not a cooking show. Come on, man. Way to discredit all my hard work and effort of me trying to fight the algorithm gods to make sure that you guys are getting some quality fucking content and me making fun of you and everyone else. But no. Now you guys see like, oh dude, yeah, fuck yeah, I cook live. All of my content is from live cooking. So this is how much is on just half a leek, right? That's a lot of fucking allium, guys. And that's A-OK. I want that because this shit's going to shrink the fuck down, right? And we're going to do the same thing for this one as well. And let me know how that ASMR is doing for you on this knife. How's it discouraging your cooking? It should be encouraging your cooking. Do you not like leeks? Did I just put a leek into your stuff? Yeah, long time no see because TikTok keeps suppressing me. See, I'm a poet and didn't know it. I fucking rhymed. Like I said, guys, you guys on TikTok, go on Twitch, go on Kick, go on YouTube. I'm live on all those, and you get a much better experience on those than you do on TikTok. Trust me. It actually helps me way more too because I get way more money on there. I actually get ad revenue, guys. hop on Brawl? You should hop on these nuts! Oh! See what I fucking did there? That's how I felt about that. How do I have 4 views? Because people don't like and share, guys. It's as simple as that. Or maybe 4 views is more than what everyone like normally gives me. Yeah, you know, the only way you guys want to support me, bro, or girl, or grandma. Hi, grandma. So yeah, you just gotta keep doing the do for these other ones. Like I said, and it's gonna look like it's a lot, but like I said, it's gonna shrink the fuck down, right? Oh, I put a lot of money into my cooking. Dude, not just the cooking, but the setup. Like, I built this studio that you guys see, right? And ask me everything. Like, I'm an executive chef for a fucking reason. I kind of know what I'm doing. And it's an executive chef of a pretty bougie French spot too. So, and I don't know shit about French food. Let that sink in. I don't know shit about French food, and I'm running a French joint. That's how much I know about cooking. All right, we can do a little more. Fuck it. Let's get rid of that one. But fuck it, robots in disguise. All right. How is the leak ASMR? I can't really hear it. I can only hear my side of things, right? Ooh, almost got myself there. We are cooking some halibut, but I'm making a leek dill and caper sauce right now, caper cream to go with it, and then we're gonna finish it off with a secret ingredient. All right, yeah. Thank you guys for the likes and shares, by the way. All right, so we got our leeks ready to go. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and transfer it here, and I fucking I had my Brent scraper last week, and I don't know what I did with it, unless it's in here, and it is not in here. What the fuck? All right, so what we are cooking though, yeah, we are cooking some halibut, and but I don't have my bread scraper, and I'm so sad. Unless it's in here. Also, guys, look at all the little decorations that my daughter put everywhere. She was decorating the house, and so she put pipe cleaners everywhere. So that's what she's all about. She's the world's most talented decorator, interior decorator. All right, so fuck me. All right, so I don't have that, so we're gonna do this old-fashioned way. Just put this right in there. Yeah, just like so. You know, how old is she? She is 4. All right. You're tired of editing? You should edit my stuff, man. You should edit my stuff for free. And yep, that's it. I'm not making any money from this yet. I will say I did make my first $100 on Twitch, which is great. Also, there's a reason why I push the Twitch so hard. It's because if you guys just even lurk on Twitch, I get ad revenue. And let me say this. If you guys go on Twitch and then you lurk on my shit and you just let it play on Twitch, right? You still prefer doing like YouTube and all that stuff. I make more money in ad revenue from 2 people watching it for 30 minutes than I do 10 people gifting me one tiny diny in a TikTok stream, right? So, like that's the fucking disparity, right? No, it's not TikTok Studio. I can do it on TikTok Studio, but I'm live right now on Kick, on TikTok, on Twitch, on YouTube. I'm live on 4 fucking platforms right now. So I'm on OBS and I have all this back end stuff. It's all custom, right? This is all hand built, custom for me, baby. Yeah, that's why I said there's a lot of fucking work that goes into this. All right. So, and the thing is, if you go into the Twitch and TikTok, it's all through OBS. I'm changing the stuff, so you get to see things much more like in depth. So, like majority of it, you see my point of view, and then you guys on the bigger platforms, right there is my face. Right there is the overhead, and then we switch over to the overhead. Now, there's two different overheads. One that focuses on the cutting, and then one that focuses on the actual cooking stuff on the pot. So you guys get it's a whole ass experience that I try to I want you guys to enjoy is what it is. Also, you get a sprinkling of my bullshit too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the butter in the pot. We're gonna turn this up, right? And I am gonna go ahead and take a lemon that I had over here. And a trick with lemons. Oh, do I not have a towel? Shit. I guess I'm just using paper towels then. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fine then. Shit. Shit. Alright, let's do this really fast. Grab all this out. Alright. How are you doing? How you doing, Cross? How you doing? I know that you've been saying hi and everything. I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge that. How are you doing, boss? Alright. So a trick to get the most juice out of your onion is you kind of roll it on. What this does is it helps separate the membranes inside. So you get more of that juicy juice goodness. Now, this is a lot of butter, but it's kind of necessary. Trust me. And we do want to get it melted. I don't want it brown. I just want the butter itself melted. Right? Oh, that's a fucking... Okay, I got the hair. There's a little tiny little hair in there. Right. So, and I'm just moving it around to help incorporate the melting. Because the moment we add our leeks, it's going to heat up or cool down. All right. We're adding our leeks. And then we are going to, where is my wooden spoon? There you are. Add some salt to it. All right. And let it do its thing. And I'm just making sure there's enough fat to cover our leeks. You're going to notice that the color is going to get really bright green, and then it's going to start to turn yellow. And that's kind of what I've been watching. I know you've been playing with me. I know. But, Brawl Stars, I still play Brawl Stars. I just don't stream it anymore, You notice that we're getting a little bit of that fond right there. I'm all for it. I don't want to develop too much of a fond though, because I want this sauce to be as white as possible, or white and green. So we are going to turn it down. I don't want to caramelize the leeks. I just want them to melt. So this is going to take a little bit of time for them to do its job. So we reduce the heat, right, and let it do its thing. So while that's doing its due, we're going to go ahead and take our lemon. And we're just going to, do I want to go the extra yard? Do I want to go the extra step? You know what? Let's go ahead and do it this way. Let's do this, right? So, got a peeler right here, right? And we're just going to take a couple peels of our lemon, and we're going to saute it in there. Notice how I don't have any of the white part of the rind in here. I don't want that shit to get bitter. But I want that lemon essence, right? Without adding any acid itself in there. And this is going to help bring out that nice lemony flavor. So it's almost going to be like lemongrass is what we're looking at. I mean, I changed my user and profile too. So, hey, twinsies. And we're going to go ahead and add a little bit more salt. And while this is doing its due, we are going to break off some dill. We're going to break some dill in this bitch. And you know what? Why not? What we're going to do is just take the leaves, but our stems, we're going to put in there. Now, you're probably thinking, why are you going to put the stems in there? I'm not going to blend it. I'm not going to do anything like that. But I'm going to get that essence of dill in there as well. And the stems are where that really fucking strong flavor of dill is, or any herb, right? Yep, that's oh, That's fucking dill. Whew. Right? Tangy. Tangy and strong. But we're just going to do this. And we are going to take out our dill stems and our lemon peel, right? But right now, I'm just trying to incorporate. And you can see almost instantly, because of the heat, it really brings out that color of the dill. Like, you can see how dark this is and how bright that is. Like, a huge difference in color. It's the heat activating, right? It's letting the chlorophyll kind of like wake up. It woke up, and then it grabbed its brush and put a little milk up, and then it had to fade away. Why it had to leave the keys on the table? Oh yeah. So I don't know how much dough I want to put in, but I know we're just gonna. Well, this should be more than enough for like the amount of sauce that we're doing. So we're just gonna do that, and I'll save this dill for something else. Except for this little fucker, this little dead piece of dill. You dill weed. Because that's what you are, actually, right? We're making a sauce right now for our halibut dish. But right now we are melting our leeks. Just nice and melty. And I'm agitating this a lot more because, again, I don't want our lemon peels to kind of like bitter everything up. Alright, and then with this, we are going to chop up our dill just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't want it to be like too... It doesn't need to be too broken up, because I do like that hard bite that we can get from the dill. And we're going to add this like towards the very end of the sauce. If we add it in now, we're going to lose a lot of that flavor, that hard astringency, that hard like tang. And I want that tang. Yeah, and this is, like, it could just be the fact I just cut that, but we're getting a lot of that. How am I not famous? Fucking, I don't know. I'm not famous because I curse too much. Fuck you guys. Yeah, that's why. Also, probably because I told you guys to fuck, or I also said fuck you guys, and, you know, that's, you're not allowed to say that. You know, you get canceled for that. Thank you so much for the follow, Jonathan. You make me moist. Ugh. Guys, don't forget to look at the link tree or my fucking profile. Follow me on my other platforms. Get me famous there. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Jay Broom, too. Oh, yeah, and the likes. M Scrubs, if you have changed your name, then I don't remember you. But if you haven't changed your name, then I don't remember you. Remind me. Remind me. Alright, and we are taking all this off because what's happening now is that our onions, or our leeks, are starting to caramelize. And the way I know that is because it's starting to develop a fond. Oh, fuck you! Ah! It's developing a fond on the bottom, and we're starting to get brown, and I want to get the least amount of brown as possible. Now, we're just going to do this, take it away from the heat just a little bit while I prep our lemon, cut it in half. Now, remember, we did roll our lemon, so we're doing that, and we're just going to do 1/2 of a lemon to start with to deglaze. This is going to slow down the cooking process, and it's going to add a lot of acid into this motherfucker. All right? Oh, yeah, I remember. We're doing some halibut, but right now we're working on the sauce for the halibut, right? So we got that going, and we're going to add some capers. Brand new thing of... no! Come on, open for me, baby. There we go. All right, now it's okay if I add a little bit of the brine, but I'm not going to try to add the brine. It's not the goal. We're just going to add a few capers. That should be more than enough right there. Right? And we're just going to toss this all up. And now we're going to add some cream. Turn up the heat again. I got some really fucking sick cream. Some Twin Bakers. Alright, there we go. And then we do this. This is some like primo shit, so the fat content on this is awesome. We're going to do this and slowly add it. Oh, it's going to slowly add itself because there's so much fat. Alright, turn you down. Samadana. There we go. Look at that fucking... yeah, baby. Oh, oh yeah. Okay, I actually need to shake the shit out of this even more. All right, here we go. How are you doing, Z? How you doing, Z? Oh, hi, Anthony. How are you doing? How you doing, Anthony? All right, there we go. Now we can turn it up. Now you notice how our leeks started to turn yellow? That's because that is exactly what we are looking for that color that I was talking about earlier, right? And now that our leeks are up and going in our butter, we're gonna cook this, and we're going to reduce it just until it is very consistent, right? It's already looking at that because this like I said, this cream, look at that. It's practically cheese at that point. Fuck, actually, is it? Oh, I can't really tell. It's really reacting like cheese. Honestly, I think I might have accidentally made mozzarella because of the fat content on it. Because of the acid and everything. This is how you make like feta cheese and everything. Oh, all right, hold on. Let's see. I mean, it's not the end of the world if that's the case. Here, let's turn down the heat. Let's go ahead and add the rest of this. Because all the water content is there. It's pretty much just the fat from the... Like, look at that. Look at that fucking... Oh, you guys can't... Here. There you go. Look at that fucking fat in there. Yeah. I don't have to... I'm not raping the food. I'm not doing it. The food does it to itself. But it's essentially turned into cheese. Okay, no. See, now I gotta taste it. So this was not part of the plan, guys. It was not part of the plan. Right? But this is called improv. It's literally... it's really tasty. It's tasty cheese. That's so curious. I've never had that happen before. Huh. So let's see if it melts naturally in the sauce. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, then it's not the end of the world. I think it's what it is that the acid from the lemon and the fat immediately started to react and it started doing its thing, right? Ah, that's so fun. That's so funny. Yeah, that's... Well, now I know, like, this isn't necessarily a sauce. Alright, we're making leek cheese, ladies and gentlemen. We're making leek fucking cheese. Alright, now I know why this was 50% off, alright? Alright, there that goes. Fuck off, buddy. Alright. So, I will say I think it needs more capers, just looking at it and that taste. So we're going to go ahead and add a bit more. Like that. And a little bit of that brine in there too, because it did need a little bit of seasoning. And that nice saltiness in there. Alright. Now this is going to blow up really soon. So I'm going to continuously stir it. Try and melt all that extra stuff. Hopefully that water content will do its job. And then from there it will rehomogenize. Yep, there we go. It's working. It's working. Alright. So... Alright, so now we're going to turn down the heat. Just a bit. Alright. Yeah, so this sauce is thinner than I want at its current state. Now, a way to like quickly thicken it up is to make a roux, you know, or make a slurry. But that's not the goal for this sauce in general. I want it to be like natural, just cooked down, because this is how you extract the most out of like that leek flavor. You know, it's the whole point of that melted leek. We're gonna keep stirring it. All right. Let it do its fucking thing, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, bad. Yeah. So it's not cheese anymore. That's good. God, that was so weird. I never had that happen. Like I've made cheese before, but like they're, you know, not like that. All right. Turn it up just slightly, just so it's like a constant simmer. All right, we're going. And I don't want anything to stick to the bottom. So we're just going to keep stirring. Yeah, until we get to that point that we want. Nope. No! Get out of here, Sonani! No! Let me cook! Alright, so notice how it's starting to froth? That's kind of like where we're getting close to where we want to go. Because that froth is showing like it's starting to separate from there. So we're gonna cook it probably like another 2 minutes maybe, right? And then we'll start tasting it for seasoning, and then we'll add our dill. And like I said, we want to add our dill towards the very end of it. If we do our dill now, we're gonna lose a lot of that flavor and a lot of that bright greenery. But notice how that sauce is almost yellow? That's what we want, right? Oh yeah, fucking stir it, baby. And then we get to the actual fish cookery, the fun stuff, right? Alright, so it's looking like it's there. So to turn it off for now, I'm going to taste it. And it is going to thicken up as it cools. Ah, hot. Ow! Kind of helps if I, fucking blow on it. Oh, a little bit of stringy cheese. Honestly, do a little bit more acid. Alright, and then we're going to add our dill. Alright. Like so. Alright. Oh, yeah. Taste it again. Now that our dill's in there. Mighty tasty. Mighty tasty. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put this sauce on the side for the time being. Right? Sauce right, meow. Take a little sip of a drink. It's so hot and hot. Thank you so much for the gifts, Romeo. For a little kitty cat in the rose. Oh, meow. Is that how NPC streamers are? Kitty cat, meow. Oh, Rose. I don't fucking know. Alright. How you doing, Romeo? How you doing? Romeo, oh, Romeo. I just threw away the lid to my fucking keepers. Oh, Romeo. Fuck. Oh, well. Alright, so what we'll do, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go ahead and just add all the capers. Add one more thing of capers. It could use it. It's not gonna hurt it. Right? Do one more thing of capers. Give it that extra nice capery sauce. Yes. Right. Alright, so we're gonna add our halibut now. It's wild caught, because you can't really not wild caught fucking halibut. So what we're gonna do, so this is actually a really fucking nice piece of fish right here, right? Really, really nice. I'm not gonna serve this whole fucking thing as its own dish. This is 2 portions right here. So we're gonna go ahead and portion that, right? And it came with the skin on. It's why? Okay, why do they hate me so? Alright, let's dry it off, and then we're gonna cut it up, right? Fuck you, buddy. Smells good, though. Alright. You know what, Sauce? Come over here. Come over this way. Just stay right there, buddy. There you go. There you go. So, got this, and let's go ahead and take off the skin from the halibut. Alright, so... No, stop moving, paper towel. It's just a little bit of skin. I don't want to have to set up the whole thing for you. There. So, trim that up a little bit more. Fuck you, paper towel. You ruined it. Alright. And we are, like I said, this is about 2 portions, so we are going to do... We're going to cut it down to 2. And that's what I get for not fucking cleaning my fucking board. Getting dill up on it. Stupid me. Alright. And we're going to do, that right there. Alright. So, what we're going to do, we're going to add some salt to both of these. Alright. So, what we do, so normally with like fish that you don't serve with the skin on, you cook flesh side down. If you want the skin on it, you cook the skin side down. So we're gonna grab a pan. We're gonna grab this pan because it's a nice small one, right? Turn the heat up high. We want our shit to be 420 blazing for this, right? So there is a whole thing about like oil getting acrid if you add it in too soon. You know, this is not pre-recorded near Junior Yuck. So if you add your oil too soon, it will end up acrid, which is very bitter and it almost smells like it's burnt and shit. You want to like not do that. So we wait for the pan to get like almost smoky, right? You can almost feel it from the pan itself. This will get hot pretty fast because of this burner, and I just put new gas in today. You know, all gas, no brakes, baby. So what we're gonna do is that, and what we'll do, we'll grab a tray. I should have done this from the get-go for these fucking fish, but I didn't because I'm a fucking nerd. All right, we're cooking some halibut. All right, and then what we're gonna do is add some oil, right? Doesn't need too much, but just enough to kind of like coat the pan. And notice how it's smoking right now. So now that it's smoking, we are going to add our fish, and this is going to get ripping hot. I like to press it just a little bit. I let it do its thing. And I kind of like do this just to kind of help make sure that it's agitated. And obviously, usually if it sticks like this and it's not moving, the pan isn't hot enough. But it's also like the pan isn't seasoned, right? It's not a true stainless steel pan, right? But we do want this hot. So you notice that it's like really smoking right now. So we want to make sure like, you know, it's going to do its thing. We want a majority of our cooking done like that. I am going to reduce the heat just a tad and make sure that the fat is incorporated all the way through. All right. I'm just going to loosen it just a bit. All right, and now that I got it moving, I want the fat to kind of like get in between all the crevices underneath, and I can tell I broke the fish. God damn it. Not the end of the world. All right, we do want that to be pretty hot though. So turning it back up. Looking at it in retrospect, I probably could have added a little bit more fat. I'm going to do just a tad more. Let that get a little bit hot, and then we'll start swirling around again. You hear that nice sizzle. All right. So we're going to flip the fish now. And we want that like nice golden color right there, right? But you can see like the fish broke. And not the end of the world, but it happened. So we're going to turn down the heat. So from here, we're just going to let it kind of like coast. Add a tiny bit more fat just because I'm not using an oven. I'm just using the hot top. Normally, like in a restaurant, I'll put this in like the oven, let it cook the rest of the way in there for a few minutes, and it'll do its stew. Like so. Let it do its thing. While that's cooking, we're going to go ahead and grab our plate, right? So it's not hot, it's just coasting, right? Oh, thank you so much for the share, Lord Farquaad. And thank you for the follow, Poopy Dude. Little poop. Make you free lunch if you come in. I don't know, man. I don't even serve lunch at the restaurant. I don't even serve lunch at the restaurant, man. All right, so let's grab a plate. And I think the plate we're going to use is this one. Yeah, we're going to use this motherfucker, right? Now, ideally with fish, you don't want to like flip it more than once. And we're not going to do that. We're just kind of feeling how done it is. And it's feeling like it's almost there, almost. And I'm going to use the same pan. I'm going to use that. Use my other fish. Why not? Fuck it. Thank you so much for the follow, Turtle. Crazy fucking turtle. Hell yeah. All right, and our fish is just about there. So we're going to take it off. I'm gonna add more oil to this one. And it's already ripping hot, which is Gucci. All right. Make sure it's down so I don't catch a fire on this bitch. And then, again, what we're gonna do, turn it up. Get that nice sear on that fish. Nice sear on this fish, yeah. Oh yeah, thank you so much for the follow, Lord Farquaad. Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right. Make sure that our fat is encompassing the rest of the fish. Man, this is really smoky. So smoky. All right. And I'm already noticing that like really nice gold on there. Let's make sure and see, that's what I was talking about with that being loose. And we're gonna actually flip it right now. I'm gonna turn down the heat because our oil is super hot. Right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. And our pan, actually, you know what? I think I can turn off the pan. There's so much heat going on that the pan is just gonna coast the rest of the way. So while that's going, we're gonna go ahead and plate our dish now, right? So we got our sauce. I'm gonna grab a spoon that I want to use. Ah, fuck you. All right. We got our spoon. Make sure it's nice and saucy sauce. We're gonna do it right in the middle. Nothing super special. Our sauce is it's a little loose, but it's because of that fucking cheese. It ended up making into cheese, right? All right, and then we're gonna grab our fish, like so. Just grab it right on there. Yeah, this sauce did not work the way that I wanted to. I'm curious to why. I'm positive it's because of the fucking fat content of that cream. I knew I should have gotten cheap cream. But guys, what is our secret ingredient? Dun 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 dun! Potato chips! Potato chips! Yeah! Oh no! You're not supposed to open that one! God damn it! No! Alright, well I'll open up on the other side, right? I've never had these potato chips, so I don't know like how they're supposed to taste. They're tasty. They're tasty chips. They're really hard, really thick. I like that in a chip. Quite tasty. This fish is feeling done. Get a little bit more. And then we're just going to garnish it with our chips just right on top of our fish. Fuck you. Alright. And a little bit of dill, more, just to help garnish it. You know, a little bit of sprigs here and there to let them know, like, oh yeah, we fuck with dill. No, stay still. All right, yeah. So this right here is what we're looking at, guys. Now that sauce didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to, but fuck it. But fuck it. There we go. It looks good. I mean, if that sauce worked the way I wanted it to, it would have been even better. All right. Well, we're gonna commit sacrilege right now. We're gonna commit mad sacrilege right now. Oh yeah. All right. Here we go. You ready? Oh yeah. Man, that pan got like fucked up. So that means I gotta do some extra scrubbing. Not the end of the world. I do plenty of scrubbing. Fuck it. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, though. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's grab a fork. God, chaos, chaos, chaos. All up in this. That's what happens when shit doesn't work the way you want it to. Yeah, the water content, and it turned into cheese. Oh, but it's tasty. All right. Halibut. It's like perfectly cooked. Perfectly cooked. You can see. Alright, it's really fucking tasty. Like, yeah, the sauce wasn't what I wanted it to be. I could probably use a little less salt. tasty, guys. Yep, it's fish. It's halibut. Halibut. It's like a flounder. It's a flat fish. Look at that nice coated potato chip. Dude, potato chips and this sauce alone. Look at that. It's a nice little bite right there. Fucking man. Nice flaky fish. Look at that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Melon Ski. Yeah, the cook on that halibut is perfect. Ah, this place is all smoky now. So we just gotta air it out. I can't wait till I get the fucking hood vent. Then I can do more cooking shit then. Thank you so much for the share, Dylan. Woo! So everyone on TikTok, you guys are watching right now. Chances are, I'm not gonna be back next week because TikTok likes to keep banning me. Do me a favor, go on to my link tree, go to my profile really fast, follow me on Twitch or TikTok or any of the other platforms I'm on. It'll help out a ton. Thank you so much for the share, Turtle. And I do cooking content every Monday, 8:30 PST. I might be expanding that too. So we'll see. I will be trying to do a sharpening stream tomorrow, a knife sharpening stream. If you guys remember those, oh yeah. It's really good. I just really wish that the sauce went in my favor, but that's what happens when you get like you know, artisan heavy cream. Hola, Lorenzo. ¿Cómo está? Yeah, it's good fish. No, you're peak food, Turtle. I love turtle soup. It's so good and tasty. See, I'm gonna eat it all too because it's not like a heavier dish like I normally cook, right? But it's like, it's enough to like, I'd be happy if I ordered this at a restaurant. Flavor profile wise, at least. Just, like I said, the sauce sucks. The sauce tastes good. It's just not the right consistency. I gotta open up these windows, guys. 1 second. It's so hot and smoky. All right. All right, have a good night, Lord Farquaad. Thank you so much. Kind of food? It's I mean, it's trying to be French, but only because like I have to do French food. Thank you so much, Turtle. Kisses. Alright, guys. Super tasty fish. Let me know what I should cook next week. Seriously, I have no idea what I'm cooking next week. Let me know. It'll help out a ton. Oh. Super tasty. Super wow. All right. Have a good night, Lorenzo. Kisses. Thank you so much for stopping by. Guys, I gotta air out this fucking room. It is smoky as shit. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Tomorrow, we're gonna be trying to do a sharpening stream. We'll see. We'll see. And we'll get like the knife mic on that stream as well. TikTok people, go to my page because I'm probably not going to be live next week because TikTok likes to keep kicking me off. Thank you guys coming in. Thank you for the follow, Braxton. Oh yeah. See you guys next week.